All right, welcome back, everybody. It's been, I don't know, maybe a week since I've played on here anyway. Um, Definitely not getting the intended purpose out of this. My intention was, in creating this, was to force myself to play more games. Going to work on that today. Going to try to get 2-3 in. Been thinking about it a little bit. I think I'm going to go back to 15-10 time frame. I like the 10-5 better, but the 15-10 will allow me to explain my thought processes better, and I think that's probably would be maybe the main reason somebody would even tune into this. I want to say thank you to Michael who subscribed, my first subscriber. So thank you. I hope you're enjoying it. If I can deliver any kind of content you're after, just let me know. If you want me to play a certain opening, or hell, if I'm higher rated and you want to join me and kind of play a virtual over the board kind of game where we just talk and kind of a lesson kind of thing, we can do that too. I'm up for anything, but let's go ahead and get started here. I'm going to hit play. Let's see what we get. All right, black pieces, so it's going to be the counterblow system. So I'm not fighting for control of the center immediately. I'm looking to develop my pieces and then fight for the center. Okay. Because he's brought the bishop out to c4, kind of, we could consider that an aggressive manner. This could lead to a tactic here in the next few moves. So I'm just following the system. Okay, that's a little bit different. Not used to the pawn coming, but here I'm going to take. If he recaptures with the pawn, I get to take his queen, and I'm good with that. And he's got to recapture with that knight. Oh, no, okay. All right. Let's hit that pawn twice, as well as threaten the king and rook fort. And he defended that, but drops the pawn. I'm going to take with the knight, hitting the bishop, leaving my dark square bishop behind to act as a big pawn when I castle. Kind of like to target that bishop. I should castle here, but a knight moves like here. Here allows me to go after that bishop. I can also take his knight, causing him to double pawns. Normally we wouldn't trade a bishop for a knight, but there's a purpose here, and I kind of like it, but those double pawns coming down towards my king's side could create some issues. So I'm just going to go ahead and castle. No need to get fancy right now. I'll be happy to trade my knight for his bishop. And so I'm going to bring my knight out with the idea of going after his light square bishop. Are there any tactics here? No, I don't think I'm missing anything. So let's get that knight centralized and putting pressure on the bishop. Which, if I get that bishop, it's going to be double pawns. My opponent and I have the same rating, essentially. I definitely have the better position. I'm castled. I'm pretty much developed. His king is in the center of the board. I'm going to go ahead and make this exchange. Should keep the bishop pair. Oh, I've got a skew. Well, no, not quite a skewer. You can block with the pawn. So what I'm thinking is bishop to g4, skewering, but he will just play f3. After which I can just take that knight, double his pawns, making a mess of his position. I kind of like that. Check. He may not block with the pawn. Yeah, he's got to. Let's go ahead and take. Now I can challenge his rook. My knight doesn't have much to do currently, so I wouldn't mind improving its position, but doing so would drop my c-pawn. I'm a pawn up. Let's simplify. The best move might have been a pawn advance on the c-file, possibly. Not really sure. Well, I'm not going to take the rook. That allows his knight to get centralized. My knight doesn't have a lot of good squares. Man, it's an ugly move, but pawn advance. I don't think he wants to give up that bishop. He would have done so by now, I think. Well, now I'm gonna... Oh, I blundered. I moved way too fast. Damn. Blew it. Blew it. Oh man, I messed up bad. What am I going to do with this knight? Let's reroute. Sorry for the quick moves, but I'm kind of aggravated. Gotta assert some authority. Damn, he's 4 points up on me. Not good. I've got to find some sort of tactical shot. Next, I need to think about my B and A pawn, how I'm going to protect them. I guess knight D6 will do that just fine. Man. He's going to get one of those pawns. Let's work on getting the knight in a better position. I got to work with what I have. Okay, so he's putting pressure on my knight. Bishop exchange to follow. I'm going to be dropping pawns left and right here. I'm not seeing much of anything here. I'm just going to muddy the waters a little bit. I'm in a losing position. Yeah, he's just going to gobble these things up. Not much hope. I'm going to go ahead and resign this one. I blew it. Good game. I'm just going to go ahead and search for another game. One blunder. All it took. All right, white pieces. So I'm going to play the Stonewall. My opponent is rated 1055. Okay. I'm going to go ahead and play the F-pawn, simply because of that knight, which would support his E-pawn advance. Even though I don't think that would be the play there. Okay. I want to get my knight into E5. That's one of the main goals of this opening. He's threatening to bring his knight in, so I'm going to protect that square and get my knight into where I want it to be. I'm leaving my C-pawn back in case I need to exchange here. I want to maintain my control primarily over E4. Go ahead and castle. Okay. This kind of changes my overall plan, but it's okay. Um, hmm. I think c4, challenging his center, is a good thing. Allows me to recapture with the knight. This is a normal move in this position. Now I've got a semi-open file for my rook that will x-ray that king. Alright, so he's going to challenge that pawn. Makes sense. What if I advance my e-pawn and recapture with the bishop? Kind of like that. Big pawn center. Looking to clear it away from my rook to get to the c-file. Need to think about what to do with the queen as well. I've dropped a pawn on the d-file. Yep, he found it. It's okay. Where can he go and cause trouble? Nowhere. So, thinking about take. He takes. I recapture with the bishop with the pin on the knight. Opens up the file for the rook. Thinking about going after that light squared bishop. Now that I don't have my pawn support on that e5 square. Not sure why he's taking so long on this move. Surely he would view the open H file as a positive. Yeah. No need to waste time here. And now I can just take on the next move with the support. Yeah, nice move. Still pinned though. I can take and then insert my other knight. Whatever he captures with, I'm going to be able to put pressure on. Need to get my queen activated, but I think the rook coming to the c-file is the natural next move. Ooh, I don't think okay there. Yeah. Material is even. Tough call positionally, I think. I think I've got a slight edge. Should probably start sending it on my queen side, his now king side. But all of my pieces are kind of in the middle of the board, to the right side, to the king side. I think I need to start shifting that. I'm not sure what my e5 knight is going to do over the next several moves. Probably just sit there. He's going to have to unpin his knight. Ooh, I can put more pressure on that knight after he moves the rook. That will be better, I think, than putting the rook on the c-file. Yeah, he's going to lose that knight. And if he doesn't unpin himself, I can just push the pawn and capture with it first. Fork with the pawn. Don't see any danger there. Yeah, tactics. That's going to be the decider of this game. And he's lining up for a check. That's okay. Well, let's see. What is he going to do? Where's his knight go? Can he attack my queen? No. He can double check my king. Be okay there. Ooh, that's going to put me in a bind, though. I don't know, I feel like I got to take that material. Yeah. This is going to get a little spicy. My bishop's going to end up pinned. I had to take with that pawn. I worked so hard to get to that position. At the end of the day, that rook coming down isn't all that scary. I have it covered. Wow. Okay. Just, oh, yeah, damn. Can't block his knight's checking. Damn. I've got to take that. I can't take the knight. And then he gets to come over. Man, I think I made it. Wow. 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 I've lost another game. Damn. I don't see a way out. I have to move. I only have one option. And then he gets the mate. Wow. I'm sure he's going to see it. You know? Why resign? At least he'll get the thrill of the win. Get to finish it out. If he doesn't see it, yeah, congrats. All right. Things are not going so well. Thought I had that game completely handled, and then bam. Let's get another game going. White pieces again. Hmm. Hmm. I'm not sure what to do here. Okay. Aggressive play here. I've not encountered this before. This is very odd. Doesn't seem like it should hold up. Logical move. Right move. Yeah. If he takes with the bishop, I'm okay. That will open up the H file. All right. Now I need to get myself castle queenside and just get after it. I'm going to pressure that bishop. What to do? Unusual situation for me. Tempted. Not castling, no way. Develop the queen? Yeah. Thinking push the b pawn, bishop out, castle. So it's going to come after my center. Logical. Yeah. I see it. I see it. Hmm. I really don't want a castle. Doing some calculation here. Takes, 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 takes. Hmm. Man, what do I do? I'm just gonna get my king out of the way. Big loss of a tempo there. I figured it was coming. And I've dropped my bishop. Hmm. Hmm. Man, I'm not doing well at all today. Take the rook, go down the exchange. Hell, I'm aggravated now. This is probably going to be my last game of the day. Ah, not doing well. Surely he's going to recapture the queen. Okay, maybe not. Got my pawns undoubled. Now I got to put everything towards the king. What can I do with this knight? You know what? Let's put this bishop on a decent square. Decent diagonal. Down 4 points already. I should not be doing this poorly. Alright. Connect the rooks. Can't trade. There's no real threat right here. down too far now. Wow. And they go on tilt here, play another game. This is a horrible position. I'm going to advance my king. You can put it there because that diagonal is protected by my bishop. I've got f8 covered. If I get those rooks on the h file. Push, creating a square for my knight. Trying to pin that knight would be no good. It's just an exchange and does nothing for me. It's doing a good job of staying on white squares. Very good job. Now I can't put my knight on f3 like I wanted. Just lifting the rook in case I want to bring it over to double. Yeah, here comes the onslaught. Takes, takes, takes. No, this guy's queen. This is not good. It's not giving me anything. It's going to do a Hail Mary. I'm down. Gotta hope he makes a mistake. Should take my f-pawn with the queen and check. Yeah. Drop your queen. Oh, that'd be great. Capture that pawn. Mm. Horrible, horrible game. It's going to get worse and worse. Can you check me with the knight? No. I'm just praying he drops that queen. He's not. Got nothing. Yeah, I'm one too far down. I'm just going to resign. Sorry, I gotta check a couple texts here. One more game. Nah. Yeah, screw it. Screw it. Okay. Just gonna double ping Keto. Why would you do that? I want to keep his knight out of my territory. So this is a normal plan. I'm going to start pushing on the queen side, even though he hasn't castled. Well, he won't be castling there. I think that's where my play is going to be. My dark square bishop isn't going to do anything for a while. Doesn't really pressure the knight. Maybe that's a better square. Get my knight out. Maybe challenge his. Oh man. Should have quit. Should have quit. Wow. I'm really aggravated. It's only a pawn, right? I don't know what that's about. What square do I want to go to? Maybe just advancing my knight. Yeah. Centralize the knight. Hit his knight. As expected. Oof. Damn it. Distractions, and I'm dropping pieces. Damn it! Damn it! I'm ready to hit the resign button and just call it a night. Just completely aggravated here. Horrible position. It's okay. I was seeing things wrong there. Okay. If I'm in a losing position, I need to think about saving the lost position. But I don't see a whole lot that I can work with here. Short of him making a blunder, just don't have much. Lock it up, open it up. I think lock it up, given that I'm down so bad. Double the rooks. Gotta do something with my queen. Guess I'll be bringing her back here. Weak pawn. Weak pawn. Yeah, he wants to open that up. Down 4. I don't know why I'm just, I got nothing here. I'm just kidding. I'm done. Pissed off. Gotta get out of here. Sorry, y'all. Not my best